Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. What a beautiful day to be alive. It's like about 4:14 in the morning, and I've been up for a couple hours now, and I've already done my body rub, and I feel real good. And waiting for the sun to come up, and gonna go for a lovely walk in the morning. But I want to share some things that really deepen my heart this morning. Yesterday was just such a remarkable day, just a beautiful day, because I spent a great deal of time, more than I can even um, imagine. But I was on the phone for hours with a couple of people, and then I was online with someone else for a couple more hours in a personal message. Now, the reason I'm bringing all this up is that ever since I started urine therapy, and it's just coming up where, um, Friday, will mark my 5th month of when I started this channel. Um, so yeah, I launched it on February 9th, was the very first video I made. And since then, it has just been like an incredible ride, and there's just so much love and support. It has grown exponentially. Now I know that there's a lot of people here that only see this on YouTube, but I assure you there is a huge community out there in the Facebook world. I belong to several groups, and I'm grateful for the groups. The vegan urine therapy, and the urine natural therapy, and distilled waters, and there's several. There's so many. So if you're only in YouTube, I would highly recommend that you find your way into some of these groups in Facebook. And if you don't have a sponsor, I'll be happy to sponsor you. Just, friend me and message me or whatever, and I'll gladly escort you into these groups, because there's so much love. There's so much support. Now, I never saw any of this coming. When I started all this, I had no idea what I was up to. I was just like excited about drinking my pee and how much it made a difference in my life, how it felt, and everything just took off from there. And it's been a marvel. And there's so many people that have been instrumental in this for me. It all started with Dave Murphy, allegedly Dave. And he's the first person that I heard it from, and so I listened to his videos, which got me started. But then other people just kept showing up, like um, Wiley Schmidt. He's the one who first introduced me to the groups, which I really appreciate, because that opened up a huge door to meeting like remarkable people. Pardon me. And also, recently, in the last month, or a little over a month ago, I met Anthony, A.K. King, and we were on the phone for a couple hours, just being brothers, just loving each other. And Rosalind Hanson and I were on the phone for God knows how long yesterday, and we would have continued. And we found so many things in common, and that our lives were like these parallel universes. It's just a real marvel. And this morning I found a message from Venice, who says, that, I'm a raw vegan and a flat earther and a urine therapist. And she goes, I can never find one person that has one of those traits, and you got all three. And it's true, because I feel the same way. It's like trying to find people out in the world that share your understandings. share your aspiration and your experience is a rarity. And that's why I'm so jazzed about all this. It's so much love, And then, Monica Shoot, Chunga Churanga, she's been nothing but love and support. And there's all sorts of new people, like a person that had seen my videos and came up and Facebook friended me, and I brought her in. We ended up on a conversation in a messenger last night for a couple of hours, and her name is Vitka, and she lives in Slovenia, and she's just a remarkable woman, and so it's mind-boggling. It's truly mind-boggling how many people. So then you get these people that have personal challenges. They're facing, growth, or have, things going on with their body or health, or they're dealing with grief, or this, that, and the other. And the outpouring of love that comes in. I mean, somebody posts something up, and there'd be 40 responses, in comments, not just pressing like. I like the picture of your dinner, or isn't your dog cute? I mean, I'm talking about people that get into their hearts and open their hearts and share freely with real love. And so, at this point, my channel, it's growing huge. I mean, it's just humbling how much my channel's growing and how many people just keep signing up. And as of this morning, currently, I'm in the US and the UK. I'm in Canada and Ireland, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Africa, New Zealand, Australia, India, and Slovenia now. It's amazing, man. And, I've known people, like all my life, and, it's like I don't even exist. And all these people have all come into my life in just a matter of, short time. And so if you aren't, looking at or signed up to go to the Water of Life Symposium in September in Sacramento, I think you're going to miss an amazing opportunity to find your tribe. I'm convinced of that. Anthony asked me yesterday when we were talking, he says, "What does it mean to you?" And I said, "I think it's a celebration. I think it's an opportunity. I think that it's the greatest movement that's going to keep awakening others on the planet, and new people are coming in. You have to understand that you have to get past any fear about it. Just let that go. And the judgment thing. Who's judging who? If you allow other people to judge you and limit you and silence your voice because of their judgment, well, who's the fool? Who's playing who? So just think about that. Realize that you've got something in your hands that is just an amazing gift. And for me, all I want to do is give that gift away, and just give it away, give it away, give it away now. It's just, there's so much love there. And by doing this, it's self-love, and that's where it starts. See, when you're drinking your own pee, you're going to realize how much you're going to fall in love with yourself, and realize how much potential and power and awareness and awakening and enlightenment that you possess. How much creativity! It's all going to come pouring out of you, and you won't have anything better to do but share that love, spread that shit around. You know. Love is something you just want to spread around, and spread around, because it feels good, baby. Yeah, it feels really good. So, anyway, yeah, if I left anybody out of my shout out, don't take it personal. There's just so much love out there. Just get it, receive it, share it. Don't hide it. Don't deny it. Just share it, allow it, love it. And yesterday I wrote a new poem, and this is kind of goes along with my, and it's funny because the title of this poem I had a restaurant back in the mid-90s, and this was one of our taglines really for the restaurant. The restaurant was appropriately called the Wet Spot, W-H-E-T, as in whetting the appetite, the Wet Spot. And this is the line that we had as a byline. It was called Glow with the Flow, because we had like 60 feet of black light in our establishment, and the place was pretty cool. We did some pretty good shows in there. So anyway, with that being said, here it is. Glow with the flow. Looping is growing. It's easy to see. A glowing community drinking their pee. Everyday people are catching a clue of the medicinal benefits and being renewed. Whatever it takes, just understand. Curing your ailments is at your command. No one has died. There's no side effects. There's no more excuses. The cure is correct. Pee is so easy. Just do it and see. Find better health and relieve misery. Just get more knowledge, and soon you will know. When you recycle your urine, you glow with the flow. Something like that. Anyway, I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful, and marvelous day today, because why not? What else is there to do? And I want to send you, peace and lots of love. Boom! Ha ha! You just been loved. Ciao now.